Is Sonic in, just out of curiosity?
Just barely.
I mean, we won't see him anyway.
We won't see him, so screw him in there.
Hello.
Hello, Internet.
I'm Ash Price.
I'm Des O'Gorman.
And today we are doing a slightly special episode.
That's right.
We are going to be...
We're going to be talking about something very incredible.
We are. It's a Ghostbusters Neutrona wand.
I know.
Yep. And
excited.
I know you're very excited to talk about this.
I'm so excited.
I know.
About
Let me
this.
show you. It is
really
this.
Excited.
It is this. This is, I got this from eBay. It is a retro 1980s projector. It shoots... Ooh, you hear that?
Yeah, that...
Yeah, it sounds like an android farting.
Oh,
yeah. And so I shine it on you like that.
okay.
You can't quite see. You can't quite see.
Yeah, you can't. Dear God, that sound is migraine-inducing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a migraine yesterday. It was awful.
Perfect.
But
What-
yeah, that's it. And I thought it was really polished.
No,
It's
no.
an actual retro
No,
one.
no.
What do you mean no?
No.
Oh, we're talking about the Ghost Popper.
No, we're not talking about the...
We've done that already.
Okay, Ash, you're now allowing me to do something that I have always wanted to do.
Me and my friends sort of used to run through the fields of wheat.
I'm going to butcher one of the great phrases of the 1980s, okay? I'm going to merge it for this, okay?
Okay, is it a
That's-
Ronald Reagan quote?
Kind of. But it's not, okay?
Okay, what?
That's not a Neutrona wand. This is a Neutrona wand. Yes.
Compensating for something?
What do you mean? How dare you, sir? I think you'll find that everything about me is pinpoint perfect. Now, oh God, sorry. Does that from time to time. So,
Isn't it awful when it just goes off in your hand?
yeah,
like
really,
that?
oh, so bad. No, Ash, we are going to be talking about this. This is the Ghostbusters Afterlife Spengler Neutrona wand.
Afterlife. Yeah, I can see that looks very different to the ones that... Because I know you've got some kind of retro 80s style...
Ash, I built a Proton pack.
You built a
I
Proton pack.
built a Proton pack. That's right.
Out of curling tongs and a backpack.
That's a very obscure reference that only true fans will understand. Oh God. Just power it down.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so what...
we're going to be talking about... Let you hold on to that one.
Okay, so
there you go.
where did you get this, and
This
why
has
do you
been-
have this?
Okay, first of all, why do I have this? Ash, it's me. How dare you even ask such a question? I got this from Hasbro. They are now in charge of the Ghostbusters lines. They're releasing figurines and toys.
They did the re-releases, didn't they?
They did
Recently?
the re-release of the Ghost Popper and the little retro figures that we spoke about, and they've now moved on to one-to-one scale prop replicas, and this is adult collectible, which basically means it's for children under adult supervision, which basically means that a parent can afford it and a child will only be allowed to look at the box.
Basically, when they say it's an adult collectible, it's basically a kid's toy, but they charge adult prices.
It's basically a kid's toy for kids of 1984 who can now afford such things.
I need to know, how much was this?
It's been so long, Ash, I honestly can't remember. They're now going to be re-released.
Right.
They are retailing at £108.
That's not too bad.
There we go, you
I mean, it's
see.
a little on the higher end.
How dare you, sir? This has 4 modes.
I mean, it is ultimately still plastic.
Metal bit, metal bit, metal bit.
I mean, it is really cool.
It is really cool.
If I
It
had a spare £108,
Just out of curiosity, Ash, how much did you spend on this?
about 30,
And how much did you spend on the Ghost Popper?
23.
And how much did you spend on the 4 figurines?
I think in total, everything came to maybe about the same price.
Yeah, probably that, yeah.
And I have 2 Neutrona wands and 4 Ghostbusters figures to show for it. You have 1 Neutrona wand with a shotgun grip.
Yeah, because it's part of the new movie.
Oh no, it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I think 108, considering what prices are right now for a lot of things, for a lot of kind of replicas and toys and stuff like
also
that,
think that
108 is it doesn't.
It's
It is
not
quite.
that.
It is quite. It's towards the end of the upper scale. I
It
think.
is.
I think if you said, I don't know. I think if you said 70,
I think it's what I actually spent for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
yeah.
when they first came out, the only reason that these are going back up is because, and I know that our editor is going to do some marvellous footage with this, is that Hasbro are now going to be releasing a one-to-one scale Afterlife Proton pack that will work with this Neutrona
I
wand.
saw. So they realise that people are going to want both, so they can charge more and make more money because capitalism.
Way to keep it light, Ash.
Yep.
Yes.
That is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. And I think you could argue 108. I do still think it's at the upper end, but I think it's not too bad.
Thank you. It's not too bad. No, I like this. And there was a main reason why I wanted to bring this in, because I wanted a prop.
Yeah, why did you bring this in?
It's funny you mentioned that.
Yeah, what have you been doing, Des?
It's
Me and my friends sort of used to run through the fields of wheat.
almost like we had this set up beforehand.
Yeah, what happened, Des?
This was a big thing for me. For most people that kind of know me, I'm a little bit of a Ghostbuster fan. Don't know if you were aware of that.
Little bit.
A little bit,
I'm
yeah.
going to take this off you. You're not having this.
Yep.
This is mine.
But I want it.
You can't have it. Go to eBay.
Ash, I want it. Yeah, no, you went on the annoying noise front.
It makes multiple noises.
So does this. Right, okay, all right.
go on.
All right, hang on, right. Let me boot up first. Right, okay. Give me your first, hang on. Give me your first noise.
My first noise.
Right. Okay, my first noise. Your second noise. Slime blower mode. Hit me with your next one. Oh dear God, it's like a woodpecker. Alright, once more. Alright. Stasis stream.
Fourth noise. I have a fourth noise.
Go on. Is that the emergency signal for ships at sea? Alright, my fourth noise. Meson Collider. Actually, no, technically, this one has a fifth noise as well.
Ooh.
That's right, yes. Sorry, I am. Yeah, this one takes a little bit of time, though. So, have you got a fifth noise?
No, but I do have a projection of Stay Puffed. Sort of.
I can see it on my forehead. Right, mine, if I fire it long enough, overloads and shuts down. Just like in the video game. Now this.
It is really annoying.
That is so annoying.
You can actually take the noise battery out. So they knew. That's cool. But they knew how annoying it was going to be, so they kind of.
Yeah. Okay, just one last thing, because this is going to be fun, right?
All right.
Okay, Ash, show the people how yours is powered.
With batteries.
Yeah. What size of batteries?
Well, there's a 9 volt, and there's these weird C-shaped ones
C-shaped batteries.
that were not too hard to find, but also like not things you just go and get easily.
Mine is controlled by 3 AA batteries. How the hell there was not more deaths in the 1980s due to the Ghostbusters, I have no idea. But anyway, we're going off topic.
We are a little bit. So yeah, you
I was invited by Sony with a few friends of mine from the Ghostbusters of Scotland and the Ghostbusters of Glasgow to go all the way down to London to attend the premiere of Ghostbusters Afterlife in Leicester Square. I was going to say Piccadilly Circus. That's a completely different place in London. Yeah, that was a big thing for us. We got invited down there. We were in full regalia, packs, suits, everything. I'm sure there's photos up on Instagram and on my personal page, but you will not get to see that unless you're friends with me. So
I can't see it.
no, you can't. No. I'm not friends with him on Facebook. But no, it was a good event. They had an Ecto 1 outside, which was amazing.
Which version of Ecto 1?
Oh, the 84 Ecto 1.
Oh, the 84 Ecto
Yeah.
1.
Even though, no, am I going to be that guy? Do you want me to be that guy?
Be that guy.
I'm going to be that guy.
Be that guy.
Okay.
It's going on the internet. Definitely be that
okay,
guy.
fair enough then, yeah. There was an Ecto 1 outside, but it was a different make of model of Cadillac, which means that the back did not fully match up what was in the film, so...
Boy, I really hope somebody got fired for that blunder.
I'm not going to be that douche. It was a gorgeous, beautiful car.
Were you able to sit in it?
Unfortunately not. No, unfortunately not. But I did get my photo taken with it. It was pristine. It was gorgeous. It had the right tires. Had the proper roof rack. The person who owned it actually in the back had a little Proton pack and Slimer just on display. It was gorgeous. And we got a veritable smorgasbord of photos with us taken. It was mostly myself and Russell who got a lot of photos taken because we were both awesome looking and we both had beards. Because, you know, when you think of Ghostbusters, you instantly think beard.
Okay, I do have a question.
Oh, question.
Trying not to be too spoilery. Speaking of beards, because obviously we associate beards with growing old.
Yeah. Yes, that's true, yes.
how was the film?
The film is a joyous triumph.
Okay, did it manage to appease old fans and new alike? Because I think that's what they're trying to and need to do with this.
See,
film.
that's going to be a tough one for me to answer, because I'm an old fan. You know, I love Ghostbusters 1, I love Ghostbusters 2, I love the video game, I love the cartoon series. 2016 happened. I like 2016.
I don't dislike it.
I don't dislike
It's not the first Ghostbusters thing I go to put on, but
Yeah,
I
same
don't
here.
think
Same
it's. I mean, it
exists.
It is. It's a victim of various circumstances.
Exactly.
And it's not as bad as people make it.
That was the one time where I was really ashamed to be a Ghostbuster fan, was the negative backlash that film got.
Yeah.
But let's keep this one
Yes.
light. Keep this one light. I think that it did a tremendous job of reintroducing Ghostbusters into 2021.
Okay, so it did what it needed to do.
I think it went above and beyond what it had to do.
As to the involvement of the original team, again, trying to avoid too many spoilers here.
Yeah.
Did their involvement feel natural, or did it feel very much shoehorned in and a case of, look, it's the originals here. See, it's real.
See, again, I don't want to go into spoilers. I think the new trailer did kind of just immediately just show they're there, boom, there they are, which I kind of really don't like Sony for doing. I don't like that they're showing way too much in the trailers.
I think they do nowadays, and I
Yeah.
think a lot of the time, because there has been some research actually done that shows that people generally aren't put off by spoilers and generally aren't upset by spoilers. There was quite a bit of research done on this, so it's interesting to see that. So I think Sony realised that people largely were wanting to see the originals and just kind of have the confirmation that they were there.
Well, Hasbro more or less did that, because they released figurines.
They did.
Of the existing Ghostbusters. So, big surprise, they're in it.
Yeah.
Boom.
But does it feel a natural addition?
No. I think it was. This film is definitely a fan service movie. This is a lot. Now, I want to make this absolutely clear, right? Jason Reitman, phenomenal director. Right? He is not aping his father's work in any way, shape, or form. He's his own director. He does his own things. This film, even though it's a Ghostbusters film, it is beautiful to look at. It's gorgeous. Cinematography is beautiful. The score really reminisces with the first film.
Good.
So you're gonna get those nostalgia tingles as well. There's a lot of nods and winks to big Ghostbuster fans, big ghost heads like myself.
Okay.
We're gonna get that.
I think the big question is then, if we're getting those sorts of nods and winks, do we get the toilet ghost?
No.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm not watching it. Drop the ball here, Sony. And Jason.
Okay,
and
I'm
Dan and
Ash. I am going to put this moment in here now. So this is a spoiler warning. A minor spoiler warning, okay? I'm going to put this in so that if we don't want this in later, we can edit it out. Okay?
If you're watching this, we didn't edit it out.
Exactly.
Or maybe we did and we replaced it with something else.
Oh, that's right.
We're just going to do a random cut here just so you don't know. Okay.
Okay. The eye popper ghost makes an appearance.
Really?
Yeah, the
Okay.
eye popper ghost makes an appearance.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is quite cool.
Now, as soon as I saw the eye popper ghost, I'm immediately thinking, is the Phantom Flush going to be in here? The Phantom Flush does not make an appearance, but the eye popper ghost does make an appearance.
That's quite cool. That's quite nice.
And spoiler over. There we go. It is a triumph of a film.
Okay.
I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm going to go and see it soon, depending on when this comes out. I will have seen it again, or will have going to be seeing it again. That made sense.
That was English.
Yeah, that was English.
They were English words.
Yes, but just not in the right context. Anyway.
What order?
Yeah. If anybody is a Ghostbusters fan, go and see this film. Don't, and whatever you do what I did. Okay, I watched the first teaser trailer when it came out, and I watched the second, and then I stopped watching.
Yeah. I don't need to see any more trailers, I don't think, because I think I'm satisfied that I am probably going to enjoy this film.
Yeah.
And your own reaction from it tells me that I'm probably going to enjoy this film.
Oh, this film, it's not so much... We can hold our hands up and say that Ghostbusters 2 is a rehash of Ghostbusters 1. That's a given.
In a better way. I would say
yeah.
I prefer Ghostbusters 2.
I know, you've mentioned this before. Yeah. Ghostbusters Afterlife is actually continuing the story. There's nobody trying to ape Peter Venkman. There's nobody trying to ape Egon Spengler. There's nobody trying to ape Ray Stantz or Winston Zeddemore. They're their own characters. And
No, I just do have a question then. You say it carries on.
yeah.
Does it carry on and acknowledge the continuity set up within the Ghostbusters game, or is that
No.
No, but does it?
I was a little
does
bit
it contradict?
disappointed.
Does it contradict it though?
No.
Okay, good.
No. It kind of acknowledges it. This one is mostly taking part from the first Ghostbusters.
Right.
It's focusing on that, which is why you're not going to get many nods to Ghostbusters 2 or the video game, but it does kind of explain things in a particularly good way on why they're not acknowledging that.
Okay.
So,
okay, cool.
yeah, which is good. I still think the video game counts.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's still Ghostbusters 3.
Yeah.
It is
So
still-
it'll go Ghostbusters 2, video game, Afterlife.
Yeah,
That's how it's going.
with
down.
alternate reality 2016.
Exactly. Yeah. We could do all. Hey, if Disney and Marvel can do it, then so can Ghostbusters, baby. Yeah.
I would be down for an overlap,
Oh God, yeah.
for a crossover. I would.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
But I think that pretty much brings us to the conclusion of that.
Oh, I like
to
it.
the conclusion.
Yeah. Are we doing this like a Jerry Springer thing? Like, and is this your final thoughts?
This is my final thoughts.
Oh, okay,
my
right.
final thoughts in Jerry Springer style.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah. So, Ghostbusters. Is it a good baby mama?
What's your final thoughts?
My final thought.
Your final thoughts usually in Jerry Springer used to tie things up. You didn't like ask the audience a
Yeah, I
question.
know, but I was going through my mind and like thinking, actually, Jerry Springer is very much of its time.
Yeah,
and,
it is.
like,
And by
a
the way,
little bit
Baby
problematic.
Mama is Dr. Phil.
I mean, it like even that felt really uncomfortable saying. Like I was being a little bit
All right, what were you
problematic.
Yeah, you were going to ask something else.
Yeah, I was just going to say, just sum it up. Just sum it up. What are your thoughts? Your final thoughts on Ghostbusters Afterlife?
It is a warm, sweet, funny, scary, beautiful movie. And if you have any connection with the 84 original, whether you saw it when it first came out or became a fan of it in later years, this is a film that you need to see.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Right.
Des, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ash. So I'll just do it that way so
Yep.
we get a good thumbnail. And
Yep.
if I just do that, there we go.
Let's not do that. Let's not do
I have to power it up. All right, so hang on, let me just fire. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Oh no, I can't. That is
just too much.
So
isn't it?
bad.
I'll change it to something else.
Yeah, please. That is terrible.
Keep it geeky.
Bye for now.